A very good morning to you, and thank you for you on Solid 100.9 FM. And I'm starting with Daily Post. By the way, I am Uche Gabriel. Okay, on Daily Post we have floods, Niger devastation, Kano storms raise questions about government preparedness. Niger devastation, Kano storms raise questions about government preparedness. We're never prepared until it hits. Over 25 killed as a suspected herdsmen attack Ediku Ankpali in Upper Benue. Okay, it's unfortunate. Mokwa flood update. Two more bodies recovered, many missing. Supreme Court, NJC, Federal High Court pull out of June 2 industrial action. Okay, we're in crisis. Nigerians living with bandits, Boko Haram, Emir of Kano, Sanusi speaking right there. We are in crisis. Okay, um, uh, two communities, three in Omwa here. Okay, Benue insecurity. Catholic priests bemoan government silence on herdsmen attacks. Why is nobody talking about it? Even if you can't do anything about it, at least show concern. Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway unfinished, unfit for commissioning. Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway unfinished and unfit for commissioning. Okay, Lagos government set to reintroduce monthly sanitation exercise. Okay, and we also have here Tinubu surrounded by wrong people and she'll rejig cabinet. That's Ado Ibrahim speaking right there. Tinubu surrounded by wrong people, she'll rejig cabinet. And then Amechi can't be taken seriously. APC chieftain Joe Ibokwe speaking right there. Ex-Environment Minister Abdullahi resigns from APC over personal reasons. Okay? And then we have the national chairman, Ganduje, Deputy Speaker Carlo Tell Southeast. Okay? Re-elect Tinubu, get more federal projects. Ganduje, Deputy Speaker Carlo Tell Southeast. APC reveals reason for Dogara's appointment as NCGC chair. Okay. 2027, my second term bid for office lies in God's hands. That's Governor-elect Otis speaking right there. Okay, that doesn't mean he doesn't have a plan. Midterm report, a group taxed Tinubu on decarbonization policy, investment in oil gas sector. And then we have NNPCL reduces fuel pump price. We keep hearing of the reduction. Is it really showing in what we're charged? Yesterday I bought for 905 naira per liter. Okay, and then we have fuel price may drop to 800 naira per liter. That's marketers speaking right there. It's still high, but then let it get to 800 first. What else do we have here? Okay, I guess we're done with Daily Post. Okay, quickly, let's take a look at Vanguard. It's still newspaper review on Solid 100.9 FM. Okay, I have the startling news here as a learning enthusiast. WAEC parent hires thugs to assault vice principal for preventing cheating. Parent hires thugs to assault vice principal for preventing cheating. And of course, such a parent also cheated. Okay. Debt burden, no sin in borrowing, and that's coming from presidency. Yeah, there's no sin in borrowing. What is the problem is what you do with what you borrow. Okay, you're borrowing to pay pensions, like you were not deducting money from them all this while. Okay, Amechi gave Tinubu a dose of his own medicine. That's Wole Soyinka speaking right there. Of course, during the primaries, he refused to step down for him. Okay, but people have continued to talk about Amechi as part of the problems we have because they were the ones that ganged up against Jonathan when it happened. All right. We also have here Nigeria affected as Saudi Arabia suspends a block work visa. Okay. Federal government gas powered vehicle scheme runs into major hitch nationwide. We're majoring on minors and minoring on majors. Okay. And then we have South Africa saying we will not let Trump whitewash the history of apartheid in South Africa. Okay. You met him in the White House. You will have told him that, but you didn't. Coalition against Tinubu will fail. APC chieftain tells Atiku others. ADC Obasanjo aligned, untainted by APC. Atiku Obi El Rufai's possible 2027 vehicle. Obasanjo aligned, untainted by AP27 vehicle. Okay, we'll see how that pans out. PDP, how Makinde Wike fell apart. These were people who were sewing uniform and doing G5. Maybe that's why they say there are no permanent friends or enemies in politics. Nigeria's democracy under state capture. PDP's BOT chair, Wabara, and you don't know what to do to untangle it or to set it free. Okay? We have here, while we're rationing water supply to Abuja residents, okay, instead of pumping more, you're rationing. Well, that's okay. But truth be told, Wiki has done well in FCT. A lot of people didn't expect how much he has done, okay? But then you also ask yourself, at what price? Okay, gunmen hijack Enugu-bound traders bus in Benue, shoot woman, abduct orders. Falana to Tinubu and ECOWAS court judgment disobedience, lead by example. And ECOWAS judgment, court judgment disobedience, lead by example. Is he going to do that? Okay, the law is only as important as it supports people. Okay. In search of cheap cooking oil, many families consume red oxide unknowingly. Okay, national death toll now 21. Oh, them. One will have said, wouldn't it have been better if they didn't attend? Quickly take a look at headlines from The Sun. All right, on The Sun, we have 2027 presidency. APC mount pressure on PDP governors to decamp. They will soon deny it. Okay, they will soon deny it. Police arrest fake spiritualist for swindling a businessman of 70 million naira. 70 million naira, no be small money. Oh. Okay. And then we have our businesses on life support, manufacturers, SMEs cry out. Our businesses on life support, manufacturers, SMEs cry out. Atiku, Amechi El-Rufai, Sanusi, Islam, Tinubu's government. Marketers unite to tackle losses from petrol price fluctuations. Okay, what more do we have? Reps propose a 7-year jail term for workplace bribery. Is that what is bothering the people at the National Assembly? Okay, PDP will zone 2027 presidency to South. That's Bode Judge speaking. Okay, if they zone it to south, that means Atiku has no reason to fly. Okay, Tinubu warns against illegal construction and urges infrastructure protection. Okay, and then we have here 2027. Obi will floor Tinubu in Southeast, South South, shares votes with him in Southwest. 2023 Labour Party Cuba candidates. Okay, let him get a ticket first, and then it depends on the people supporting him from the north. Okay. Nigerians in diaspora endorse Tinubu's second term re-election bid. Is it the whole Nigerians in diaspora or just a section? Sometimes I like the way they frame these headlines. Okay, just a chunk of people in diaspora will say, "Oh, we want him for second term." Okay, and then let me quickly take a look at Nigeria, the New Telegraph. And right here we have Oba Benin ends a 7-year-old communal crisis. Well, that's part of his job. And then we have Calomon's canoe athletes killed in auto crash. What more do we have here? Patient Jonathan bags doctorate degree. Okay. And Nigeria's democracy under state capture. That's Wabara. Do something about it. The complaining is becoming too much. Okay. Well, that's the much we can take. We'll go for a short break, and when we return, it will be time to take your calls. Son, stay away. We'll be right back.
Health, they say, is wealth. But when